Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister, friend, and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. You always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. I wasn't expecting you. Take that however that resonates for you, because I'm getting that in a lot of different ways. You weren't expecting something or someone, but you have. I'm glad you came. I am. You make me feel less insane. The sun something and something something and something something. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm so glad you came. In many different ways, but anyways, so that many hidden plays, but I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came, my lovies, to this channel with your sister, friend, and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to Truth Council 23 with me. Jesus, I put freaking coffee. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You need it. It's about unilde, unilde, something like that. Matilde, something like that. Some Matilde. You need it. For some of you, I was getting, because you may want to look for protection spells, or not protection spells. Like, you don't have to make it seem so hocus pocusy, right? Like, it's like when soap, God's giving me, for example, like, when bath soap has mint inside, like, why do you think they put mint in there? It lifts the spirits. Why do you think so many people work with coffee? Coffee is very protective. For some of you, coffee grinds, and even if you don't drink coffee, God may bring you to buy coffee beans. You know how, for example, like if you, in certain places, you go and you sniff coffee beans to clear out your palate. God wants you to use coffee as protection for some of you, or put salt around your bed before you sleep. Something about someone who was giving you head in a Jeep, or someone who gave somebody head in a Jeep. For some of you, especially if you were used to dealing with very promiscuous energies, I am getting that girl, promiscuous girl, or promiscuous guys. You need to clean your space, and for some of you, you can do that however you want. I am a nature child. I am a sun child. I love earth spirits. I love the grass. I love the trees. I love the spirits. I love the birds. I love worms. I love insects, animals. I just love it all. I love the flow of life, all parts of it. And for me, sitting in the grass or hugging a tree is not odd for me. So like when I do spiritual baths, for example, for some of you need a spiritual bath, or your spiritual bath is kicking in. It's a good time for it. Like when I buy herbs, I usually just put them in water. I usually buy like a gallon of spring water. I put the herbs inside, and then some about pesticides, something about herbicides, something about somebody who is suicidal, especially if you're having suicidal ideation, or maybe someone important to you. It's a good time for a spiritual cleanse or a spiritual bath. So about Eric, it's a good time for a spiritual cleanse or a spiritual bath, and using herbs. Molasses could be significant for you. Every time I do a spiritual bath, unless I'm fasting, for those of you, you could look at the fast videos I've uploaded over the last few years. But for me, if I'm not fasting, I'm just bathing in herbs. It's about a fake herbalist. It's about Jones. It's about Johannesburg. It's a good time for a spiritual class. Maybe you're going to take a spiritual class. I do offer a course, but it is a very intense course. So I only recommend it if you're really, really moved to take that course. It's a very intense course. But somewhat they tried to kill a horse, and something about the 4 horsemen. But you can look up any spiritual course if you want. Another thing is that you could also look up up for some of you, how to work with coffee beans. There are so many different ways. Again, it depends on your energy. It depends on the spirits you like. It depends on your ancestors, how God wants you to function, what God created you for. There is a hierarchy. Not really, but kind of. Something about somebody who likes to use the word malarkey a lot. Someone likes to make fun of spirits a lot. They like to make fun of God a lot. Someone thinks they're God. Someone has a God complex, and yet they're so small in the whole mosaic of life. Some about a redhead. It's about somebody who likes to give a lot of head to get ahead. It's about Elizabeth. It's about Lisbon. I don't know. You have somebody who is very disrespectful to God, and they think they're God. Like, they think they're God. Like, they are the all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing, and they have power over everything. God, thank God that's not the case, because wow. So, because wow, what a nutcase. Anyways, I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to all of you, giving thanks to the day ones and new subscribers and everyone in between. Shiva has been very present today. I got a lot of signs of Shiva today. Kali could be significant for you. Ganesh could be significant for you, or Ganesha, however you pronounce it. Those spirits were very present today. It's about mean girls, mean guys, something about people making fun of things they don't understand because they're miserable. I don't know. I'm getting, someone's getting punished for their wrongdoings. I don't know, making fun of spirits. Anyways, giving thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. Something about someone who's really stupid, who, like, they want to say really disrespectful things, and then they were like, I'm just kidding, I'm just joking. And it's like, yeah, because you're a joke. Like, you take yourself as a joke. Do you get it? So somebody wants to poke the bear. Something about tempting God. I'm telling you. Ay. The wisdom of man is stupid in the eyes of God. And the wisdom of God is very stupid in the eyes of man. That's who can, Sam. 7-Eleven, but God loves everyone anyway. God loves everyone. Giving thanks to God Almighty, the source. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. It's about battle scars. If it makes something about somebody who doesn't know if they're the dad, then why the hell are you so sad? If you don't know if you're the dad. So a DILF, this is someone you like, or this is someone that, I don't know, DILF, somebody could, this is a dad that people want to F. I don't know. Someone wants to F a DF. Someone wants to have sex with a divine feminine, but they were a toxic, I don't know. Someone has like a stupid bully, like a bully that's just, like, someone's like a really wounded child, but they're actually quite beautiful. Not my type, but you know. DF, I don't know. For some of you, somebody likes you, but they're kind of a bully and pathetic. Like, someone wants to be empathetic. Someone's kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie, but they're very stupid and very, like, they have a brute energy. Giving thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. You're flirting with someone, my lovies. That's someone, you know, they're not on your level spiritually. Like, not to be mean, but like, somebody wants to, like, they're like, I don't want to dominate you because I don't think I can. But like, if I would, like, if I could, but dang, like, I wish I could be your, somebody wants to say, like, I wish I could be your man, or I wish I could be your woman. But for some of you, strong, like a man looking at a woman like this, like, wow, you're truly exceptional. Like, you're truly different. A lot of people say they are. Your soul is exceptional. Wow. Someone finds you very sexy, like, wow, but they're not good for you. Like, this is someone that's not good for you. Anyways, but I do want your dreams to come true, but I'm not good for you. But I do want your dreams to come true. But I should stay away from you because whoa. Giving thanks to God. Somebody who lied and said that you, Ezra, someone who lied and said you were a hoe. The letters E, Z, or R, or A could be significant for you. Somehow you ain't sleazy and you are definitely not easy. On a spiritual level, you're a fucking lifelong puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle. Giving thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to Grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors who protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. Allah Kash Alakim. So you got main character energy every day, all day, and people try to hide you and downplay you. It's about they insist, and something about somebody who is in an incestual relationship. It's about an incestual situationship. Boom. If it makes you happy. This one slipped off when I was getting, it's not a condom that slipped off. This one slipped off when I was getting prepared for you. Oh, you got prostitution energy. The prostitution has been very present for you. Promiscuous girl. You got somebody that's trying to leave a prostitute house. The Wayfarer in the Bosch's Tarot is somebody that's trying to leave the prostitute house. I'm not surprised that this comes out, because when I was walking up here, I was getting a situationship and something about a fake love story. I was getting someone asking someone a question like, how can somebody have the energy of a prostitute when they're a virgin? Let me give you a very easy example. Let's say that you grow up with a mother. I mean, and it doesn't really have to do with your mother, but this is how it came in, so you take it how it resonates, because it's really what you want to do at the end of the day. Let's say you grew up with a mother, Milton. Let's say that you grew up with a mother that always told you, I want you to marry a wealthy man, a man that's successful, because I don't want you to stress. I know the type of life I lived. I don't want you to struggle. You're already being programmed. I want you to marry a man that's going to make you happy, in love with you, is going to be there in the good times and the bad times. You're going to be able to share your life together, grow as spiritual beings, grow in every shape and form together, flow together, and know that that person is someone that you are connected on a soul level. No. This is a mother that wants you to marry, something about wanting to marry your brother, wants you to marry the wealthiest man, because that way you will never, something about the wealthiest man in the Ku Klux Klan. The wealthiest man in the Ku Klux Klan, or the wealthiest man in the secret society, or I just want you to marry an alpha, or someone that's seemingly an alpha, because I want you never to struggle. I want you to have the position of your life. I want you to fuck your way to the top without telling you that. That's how you can have prostitute energy without even being, if you embrace that something about physiology, something about physiologist, if you embrace that philosophy, that way of being, of thinking, that religion, I mean, it could be like a cult type of thing. So an occultist, it's about a poltergeist, something about like wolf love. I am getting like a coven. There's actually a coven, a present. I'm getting like wolves, or people have the energy of wolves. And it's like you have to marry the alpha, but you got the energy of a prostitute, and the alpha wants to leave. Something about an alpha that's going to go out on leave. You have the energy of a prostitute, or a group has the energy of a prostitute or prostitutes, and the alpha wants to leave the brothel house. Remember yesterday, something about the Waffle House. Remember yesterday, something about somebody who wants to be your spouse. Tuna can mean different things. Remember yesterday, I said something about someone who runs a brothel house, or has the energy of like running a brothel. Someone wants to leave the brothel house. In the Bosch's Tarot, this is somebody leaving the brothel house. Look at this man pissing on the side. This one's like, I'm done with this. God knows how long I've been in this brothel house. That's what's coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's about a toxic Dominican. It's about Isaac. It's about Newton. It's about Newton Street. It's about they need to admit defeat. Something about wanting to put hands and feet. Gemini could be significant for you. I'm also seeing Diddy and how Diddy was accused of prostitution, gambling. Queen of Vessels, gambling, Russell Crowe, 4, 2, 5. Queen of Vessels, gambling, never satisfied, and the female lust. Something about stratified data, something about the stratosphere. Queen of Vessels, gambling, never satisfied, and the female lust. So I'm about to bust, but it's like sex that's so raunchy. It's like there's no depth. Prince of Vessels, religious, something about Russell. I am seeing like Run's house. Whose house? Run's house, Angela. Religious or spiritual figure, charity and kindness. Prince of Vessels, some type of pastor is involved in a situation. And something has to do with like the energy of prostitution. Take what resonates. It's about the prosecution. Something about distribution centers. Everyone's got to Mickey. It's about, oh, Mickey, you're so fine. But I also wanted to say, everyone's got to make a living. The Southside Bronx. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Someone who stalks a lot. We got justice. We got a veterinarian. We have Justice, Libra, Karma, the karmic scales, law enforcement could be significant for you. Veterinarian assistant or a veterinarian could be significant for you. An animal nutritionist, somebody can work with animals. Something about wanting to sacrifice an animal. We have someone that attacks your booty. They're attacking your booty. Like, I am getting like booty, Anti-Piracy Act, violation of the Anti-Piracy Act. Hacking and stalking is illegal. You know that? They are regretting the stupid choices that they've made in life. We have someone who is not marriage material, who is a serial killer, who is involved in organized crime. Jesus. Okay. I'm going with the flow today because that's not what I wanted to say. I told you something about a toxic Dominican. There's an issue with a Dominican and a Cuban as well. High Rollers Club. Something about a Cuban that's sent from hell. You're helping their spiritual awakening. I told you you're sending a lot of people through Dark Night of the Souls. We got phone swap. Somebody's going to expose something. Mi amor. Don't be fooled by the rocks that man he's got. You're my baby. Bye. Bye, mijo. Bye. He hasn't been very touchy-feely the last few nights. Last night he did get touchy-feely again. Everything is coming in for a reason. I did get something about memory manipulation spells earlier and someone trying to like make you forget things. It's not gonna work. There it is. It's not gonna work. Someone is trying to get you to embrace that you forgot something, playing with your memory. Somebody wants you to embrace, again, I think I lost the only thing that held it all. And if you're forgetting things, that's never a good sign. Even for those who have been through the biggest trauma, one part of healing trauma is that you can, what did I say the other day? You can speak about it. And it's like, I can speak about it because these are my experiences because I remember them. Someone wants you to forget everything as a manipulation tactic. Someone who was over-invested in causing you harm, that doesn't want to cause you harm anymore. I think I lost the only... Now my madness is the only love I let myself. Somebody wants you to embrace lunacy, but you're actually a star and a healer. You've healed, so you don't have to. Aquarius could be significant for you. You don't have to pretend like things didn't happen to you that actually happened to you. Somebody wants you to embrace forgetting shit, and that's never a good sign. Someone's kind of delusional. A food eating contest. The moon, they can't project onto you. Someone who never supported you. They didn't want you to have financial aid. Someone wants, you know, for some of you, there's a corrupt spiritualist involved in a situation. Something about you were on their kill list or you were on their sabotage list. Something about a corrupt spiritualist that, like, people are noticing they've changed up their flow, like a copycat energy. But this is someone that felt above you, like a Libra. Oh, I just got confirmation. A Libra could be significant for you. This is someone that wanted people to judge you based on what you have, what you don't have. And now they're adopting a narrative that it's like, but you're rich and you never struggled in your life. Now you're saying you were judging people harshly that were struggling. Now you're on the struggle bus. And you want people to know how you struggled, how people try to sabotage you, but you were making fun of people that were being sabotaged. It's like someone doesn't want you to say that. That's hurting my throat chakra. Reporting your content when there's no legitimate issue. Reporting your content to ruin your business. Something has to do with online for some of you. Something about Invisalign. There's somebody that like pretended to be like full of empathy. Somebody could even call themselves a fucking angel. The name angel could be significant for you. Helping people to supply their fucking ego. Now all of a sudden they have a struggle story. Now all of a sudden they understand homelessness and they understand people that are attacked and how their children are attacked. But this is the same type of person that would make fun of people that don't have money and live in the Amazon forest. So Florence. I think I lost the only friend. The only friend. They can't look people in the eyes because they're not honest. This is someone that may not... It's about black onyx. They don't like to show their eyes. They don't like to show their face. What did I say? It's about a nutcase. Ooh, caught up. What did I say? The spiritual practitioner has ulterior motives or manipulated the message for selfish reasons. All of a sudden, now they know what struggle means. And this is someone who was judging, I don't know, there's an issue with a fake spiritualist. Or maybe someone does have gifts, but maybe they're not as enlightened as they think. Everybody has spiritual gifts. Every single person on this planet. You know how you have spiritual gifts? Because you're alive. You are animated. That's magic right there. But not everyone is the same. And not everyone has a pure heart. They are caught up. This person can actually be going through like, they want people to have amnesia about what they said. Yo, someone's trying to put hex work on a coven, on a group. It's about Kevin. It's about Kelsey. It's about Chelsea. This is like trying to put spiritual amnesia on your subscribers. Like, I don't want you. This is the type of person, I don't know. I am seeing, take this however it resonates for you. Because I'm also seeing when, what's her name? And Ordinary People and his wife. And she started deleting things off of Twitter when the whole Pizzagate thing broke out. And it's like, this is the type of person that starts deleting things off their social media and you wonder why. But it's because they're covering something up and they don't want people to remember that they said back in December that anyone that's broke is not part of their community. But now they want to pretend like they have such empathy for people. Something has to do with social media. I think I lost the only thing. I held it all in. Somebody who's very two-faced. Their family was in on it. Last monthly quarter. Something about a bunch of hoarders. Something about stalking you at borders. Something about the border, like the border. A border, the Canadian border, Mexican border, a border of a state. Europe could be significant. Purge. Something about Prague. some type of vocational studies, invocations. Now my madness is the only love I let myself embrace. Braintree? I could have stayed, but I chose a life. What does he say? Does he say I chose a life or I chose a lie? Then I really realized she might have been the one. I let it go for a little fun. I made a trade, gave away our days for a little fame. Now I'll never see your face, and that's okay. I've adapted anyway. Adaptation. The Weekend. Now my madness is when the sun comes up again and you're searching for a love, so your heart... No, wait, hold on. Continue. The sun goes down. No. When the sun comes up, you're searching for a love, so your heart won't lead you to anyone. When the sun goes down, I know what you've become. You become unawoke. Someone's not awakened. They be faking. It's about a Jamaican who be baking. Someone smokes a lot of weed. Oh, I just got confirmation. Someone asking me, am I going? I'm not gonna go. Something about a lying asshole. 2613. Scorpio could be significant for you. Unlike the rest of us. I lay my head on 1,000 beds. It's been a test to see how far a man can go without himself. I think I lost the only piece that held it all in place. Someone who's very two-faced. Now my madness is the only love I let myself embrace. I could have stayed, but I chose the life. Somebody chose the life. I chose the life. Then I realized she might have been the one. I let it go for a little fun. And a lying psycho. Caught up. Their family was in on it. A dental assistant. Occupational therapist. The seer accepted a bribe. The seer accepted a bribe. 6 people. The seer, or a group of people that consider themselves gifted, accepted a bribe. Protecting a person with developmental disabilities. Saudi Arabia. Don't stop the music. We got trances. We got people that are voting. I am seeing Get Out the movie. Rain check. The letter L, asking the family. They listen to their parents. Business development manager, an assistant buyer. They want to see you win. Intuition exercises are necessary to strengthen the connection to God. I'm not saying that someone's not gifted. I'm just saying that some people are not as gifted as they think they are. And they're definitely not God. Meat shop. Sex. Somebody who never drinks alcohol. Doing their homework. A birthday party. We got oil money. We got Luxembourg. They married for money and they will be leaving with the money, or somebody already left with the money that they married for last winter. They have realized all of their trickery and manipulation tactics are useless. Everything that they said was a lie. We got a college professor. We have a tutor. We have a dentist. We have a surgical technologist. Attempting to drain your energy, attempting to hack your social media accounts. We have people with big egos that think they're God, that they never make mistakes in the world ever at all. Genes. I got this download last night. For some of you, if you're looking for a loan or someone important to you, you are approved for a loan. We got April 17th. We have forgery. They hit a death. November 16th, Scorpio, poor motor skills. Your mother's side piece is a manipulator. The letter Y. October 3rd, Libra, a runaway child. I told you Libra's impregnated. Libra's important. For some of you, there's somebody who raped a child, like a minor, and this is a child that's going to try to run away. And so much shame. There's a child that's eventually going to run away because they don't want to be raped. And someone is going to impregnate their own child, or a child that lives with them. A teenage child, like maybe 13, 14. January 24th, colorful. They can't manipulate your memory. We got someone who wants to bribe people. You're helping them heal spiritually. You can sleep in peace with a clear conscience. Someone can't sleep in peace about a bribe they took multiple times. A guinea pig. This was an experiment. They hacked your cell phone in the past. Somebody that saw that you have accolades. This person has good intentions. This is someone that didn't have good intentions for you in the past, and they wanted you to think that they had good intentions. Pathfinder. Lobbying. November 25th. Sagittarius, making shit up. Server, something's going to be found on servers. I was afraid of my emotions. An urban planner and a city manager. No longer feeling fulfilled in a situation when it comes to somebody that wants a happy marriage. I told you an angel, or you have earth angel energy, or angel is significant for you. That's coming in. That came in earlier for a reason. June 9th. Gemini. A halfway house, undervalued, you prayed for something. The youth in the family can see the issues, but they're being manipulated by your father's side piece or someone's father's side piece who is traveling from a long distance. We got harem or prostitution energy or brothel house energy. Unconsciously creating a harem 2 years ago, a veterinarian assistant, an animal nutritionist, somebody who got hired, someone's gonna get a new job, a short person, unknown colorist, something about working in like a lab. I worked for a company. I got a download of someone who was stalking you. What was this? Back in 2022 for some of you. I used to work for a company called Shamir Insight, and I was doing customer service management for them. And I got to see how they make the lenses, the glasses. I also worked for Stanton Optical. And I did management for them. But for some of you, there's somebody who's been stalking you for years trying to ruin your life. You are not the father. This is not your creation. We got a balanced connection. But I'm seeing somebody working in a lab, like a lens lab or lens crafters or Stanton Optical or something like that could be significant for you. A helpful friend. We got a toxic Dominican, could benefit from taking a management course. For some of you, I got this download yesterday, or it's like, okay, I'm not going to go into that right now. Somebody is an egomaniac, and they're not as great of a leader as they think they are, but they can be a great leader if they do the work. Railroad, March 21st. What is this? Taurus, Aries, Cusper. Nope, definitely not. That's a Pisces. Pisces, Aries, cusper, technically Aries, but somebody wants to a Taurus wants to force their way into something that has nothing to do with them. January 13th, Capricorn, it is not the time to worry about money. This person is not marriage material. Somebody may try to marry for money, and God's saying, just chill out. It's not the time to worry about money, and you're definitely not going to marry for money. Somebody who is regretting all the stupid choices that they've made, running for office. Somebody who was attacking your beauty because they don't like to see other people as beautiful. Someone who is an addict needs to go through a balance. Take that however that resonates. We got a lot of energy there. I think I lost the only love. Somebody doesn't know how to be a leader. Like, they don't know how to nurture people. Somebody can think that they do this, but they don't. Someone is a liar. They're very bully. I don't know how they got to their position, but someone, I don't know, something about telling fake meditations, fake premonitions, and bullying people out. Hex work, sex. Somebody could have fucked their way to the top with sex there. It's about a dirty cop, and something about a cuckold, a man who gets cheated on all the time. There's someone who has the potential to be a great leader if they wanted to be, but they're not there yet. Like, someone could think they're better than they actually are, and then they're really, like, harsh on people that they don't need to be harsh with. Oh, you've never made a mistake. Good for you. Good for fucking you. Bad karma, though. Bad karma, though. Something that someone did corrupt in writing. A Virgo, Empress in the reverse. Someone's not a good leader. Someone's not a good mother. They're not a nurturer. Someone did something corrupt when it comes to something in writing. It's about a gaslighter. Just a channeler, just a messenger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We got Taurus, we got Pisces, we got Aquarius, and we got a Gemini and an Aquarius. Issues with people that want to be leaders and are not fucking leaders. The number 4427 could be significant for you. I'm just a messenger. Somebody got a big ego. This is very uncomfortable. Libra is in their North Node. There's a balance coming in. I told you, for some of you, North Node energy has been very present. Excuse me. Something about something that's very depressing. And I could have stayed, but I chose a life. I chose a life. Then I realized. For some of you, be cautious with toxic leaders projecting onto you. They want you to feel disrespected too, so they do disrespectful shit. It has nothing to do with you. Whatever they project has nothing to do with you. Yeah, something about somebody who wants you to be delusional too. It's about somebody who is very fucking intrusive and abusive. They love toxicity. They thrive in chaos. They lie a lot, and they love making others look bad in their place. It's about a fucking nutcase. It's about Kate. But I chose a lie. I chose a lie. Then I realized. It's about Nancy. It's about Jones. It's about Johannesburg. Might have been the one. I let it go. Something about someone with no guns who's a psycho. I don't know what the fuck that means. Scarlett, Chloe. Let's see. The name Calum or Kalum. Something about Kalua. The name Carter. James. I got something about Jay-Z earlier. Jay-Z could be significant for you. Or the name Jay or Z or Jazzy. The name Jasmine could be significant for you. Ali. Kaya. It's about Zachariah. We got the name Kaya. We got the name Mason. The name Mason has been very present for you. The name Hunter has been also very present. Elijah. We got the name Anaya. We got the name Riley. We got the name Ayla. For some of you, don't let people project their stupid wars onto you. There is no way you can create a peaceful environment with envy and war. It doesn't make sense energetically. I think you get that, but for some of you, you may just need a reminder that chaos and conflict will never create peace. Try raising a child, beating a child every single day. Eventually, you're going to kill the child. This is very basic energy, but for some reason we forget every day. Try raising a child with love, with dignity, with respect. I believe in you. Keep doing what you're doing. We can fix it. If you make a mistake, don't you worry. We got this. We're going to work together. Tell me what you need. We need support. What do we need? We're not trying to beat you. That tells you what kind of energy someone's in. Something about somebody who lives a life of sin. It's about a toxic Dominican. It's about Cindy. Luna and Jack. Asher. Something about a lot of hidden attacks. Hafsa. Daisy. Dakul. Alexander, Nora. I was talking to some Haitians today and we were speaking in French. I don't get to use my French often because there are no French people, but a bunch of Haitians came. And so it's about body shaming you and blaming you for everything they do. But it's about somebody who was playing with voodoo on you. But they speak Latin. What did I say yesterday about Latin? I just found out they all speak Latin. They speak Latin, they speak Creole, they speak French, they speak Spanish. And there's another language that he told me, but I totally forgot. It's about somebody who lies a lot and spies a lot. Skylar, niño, mi amor. Your madness is the only love I left myself embrace. Embrace. I love you, papas. I love you, papas. Kian, Sharon, George. The name George was present. Actually, when I got in, something about George is very depressing. And something about somebody who is very obsessive and possessive for no reason. Maria, when I got the call, you got a call, you're gonna get a call. When I was in my vehicle and I was pulling up to the house, I was listening to the radio station and the name George came in. Scarlett Samuel is from hell. Elisa. Adeline, I don't know what the hell's going on with Samuel, but Samuel's been coming in with the energy of being in hell and needing help. Lois or Lewis. I got the name Lois or Lewis earlier. The name Andrew, the name Isla, the name Hayden, the name Scarlett, the name Esther, the name Bilal, the name Nova. The name Bilal came in yesterday or the day before. The name Andrew has also been very present. Hudson could be significant for you. Rowan could be significant for you. Arabella wants to hide. Molly. Caleb. For some of you, there's somebody who's doing drugs. Secretly doing drugs. Sebastian. Kieran. You got someone in your field secretly sebaceous secretions. Rael. Raphael, it's about Reels, it's about Rio, the name James, the name Nova. Okay, here we go with all of the freaking repeats. No more Novas. The name Kennedy, Ariana, the name Andrea, Aaron, the name Strong freaking Nova. 3 Novas, we don't need that much. What happened there? Hazel, Amelia, Sean, Caleb, Significance, Violet, Sauris, Elise, Amira, Nash, Naya, Eliana, Arthur, Arav, Lainey or Lane, Freya, Miriam, Jack, Jacoby, Jackins, something like that. Mila, William, Alex and Axel, Amelia, Lacey, Hazel, Calvin, Melvin, Margot, Arlo, Largo, Layla, Leela, Leilani, Ava, like an Ava type of name, Ava, but it's like more competition. Compton. Here we go to freaking Compton. Sarah, Alexander, Elizabeth. I told you Elizabeth is present. This energy has been very present. Something about Elizabeth is very depressing. Reese or Rice. Lila is definitely present. Nova. Oh my God, that's crazy. Tara. Christopher. Christopher wants to hide that they're suicidal and has a lot of false idols. Luke, I am your father. Leo, Hunter, Kai, Ada, Ace, Matilda. I told you like Matilda or Matilde is present. Jack, Aurora, that was present yesterday. And I said Colorado. Norman, Normandy, Aiden, Lillian, Penelope, Phoebe, Zahir, lives in his fears. Lily, Lennon, Silas, and Wyatt. Something about riots, something about black riots, something about Black Lives Matter. There could be something for some of you that you see on the news about somebody getting killed and they blaming it on race or something like that. I don't know, fear-mongering and race cards. If you can't split people up with this, split them up with that. I don't know, being cautious with false flags and trying to get people afraid of each other. I could have stayed. There's somebody... Ooh. There's somebody who does a lot of hex work who is dying, and someone's about to have a heart attack. They should probably stop that. And this is someone that's been doing hex work for a really long time, and it's not fucking working. But they are actually losing their mind, and somebody is causing themselves... something about somebody who has a herniated disc. Something about Lewis or Lois. Somebody is, they get their jaw, like somebody can feel the symptoms of a heart attack. They should probably stop fucking playing with hex work. Something about somebody who thinks, someone got mental issues, so I don't think they're going to stop. But someone thinks that they are also being attacked, and they're not. Nobody is paying attention to you. You're not that important. And someone, like, it's like their Jocelyn, they're some about a tattoo, some about Mateo, some about Chloe, someone's Lois, someone's lawless, they're lawless, someone's stupid, they're too stupid. I don't know, envy has to do with it, and fighting over a man or fighting over a woman, because I am getting like someone thinks that they're in love and they're fighting for love by attacking someone else that has nothing against them. You could already tell you're not fucking in love, stupid. Like someone, here we go with people that are really stupid and always go for like the extreme things. Like, let me try to control somebody else's destiny. I want them to die because I don't want that person to be with them. Fucking mental patient. In the kindest, like, most loving way. Holding on to exes that don't fucking want you, you idiot. It haunts you. Someone has developed carpal tunnel. It's like, they think it's arthritis, but they can actually, it's actually like, someone thinks they have like early signs of arthritis. It's actually carpal tunnel. Someone who's obsessed with their fucking exes and playing with hex work. And there's something wrong with someone's jaw. Like, they could be realizing every time they fucking play with hex work or they're over focused on harming someone, they start like having weird symptoms. Hello, stupid. Let go, psycho. There's no love here. Love does not make you do crazy fucking shit. Like stalk someone at a fucking dealership. Something about parked at a dealership, stalking someone to see where they go, where they don't go. Love doesn't make you do this type of fucking lunacy. If he wants to be with me, he wants to be with me. If she wants to be with me, she wants to be with me. And if they don't, you let them go. A stalking, lying psycho. There is no love in this situationship. And someone wants someone to die. It's like, if you can't be with me, you can't be with anybody. Blaming you in the reverse, keeping you waiting in the reverse, fights and arguments in the reverse. Someone who needs drugs to function. I told you, for some of you, this energy of people addicted to drugs, pretending like they're in love with people. It's like, my love, you don't even love yourself. Like, you don't. You're addicted. You're addicted. I'm addicted. Addicted. Something about stalking at Target. Having unprotected, so somebody fell into a stupid trap, having unprotected sex with an attention seeker who's a third party, who's fucking crazy as fuck. What the fuck is this? We got someone having unprotected sex with an attention-seeking stalker who is a third party in a connection. For some of you, if you're dealing with someone and they're acting bizarre, I don't think it's hard to figure out that they're fucking somebody else. For some of you, not for all of you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Manny. Something about fucking with your cousin. I don't know what that means. Somebody could be very flirty with your cousin. Something about Christine. Pisces. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Pisces. Karma. For some of you, if you're dealing with someone... How do I put this? In Scorpio or Sagittarius season, keep your temper. And for some of you, I don't even know what the hell this is. I don't know why it's coming up. There's someone who's been sleeping around, having unprotected sex with someone in like evil clown energy. They want to come back after they complete a chapter to tell you that they've integrated their animal side and that they finally tamed their fire and that they have, you know, really gathered themselves and fécondité. France is important. Or someone speaks French. Something about Manon. Manon. Yeah. El sombrero. I told you someone's condom slipped off. Like my condom slipped off. I told you. I'm seeing someone, my condom slipped off. It's hot. My condom slipped off. Excuse me. Stop fucking with Scott. My condom slipped off. I let it go for a little fun. And a fucking psycho. I let it go for a little fun. And a fucking psycho. I made a trade. Gave away our days. Now I'll never see your face. And it's okay. I've adapted. Something about somebody who was two-faced to you. Because they were fucking around unprotected sex with a fucking evil clown. Someone was talking shit, like pillow talking. With someone who was stalking to make sure that they weren't talking to you. Bon. Y colorín colorado, este cuento se ha acabado. Y cómo la han cagado. Cómo la han cagado. It doesn't rhyme in English, but colorín colorado. Coloring and Colorado. And colored. This story has ended. I've tried to do this before with you. And how they made a shit show. They don't know how to communicate in a healthy way. They are lacking abundance since they started fucking around with this evil clown. They feel drained. They feel tired. They feel like they lack empathy. They could be saying like, I feel so unhappy since I've been with this toxic person. Boom. Salty bitches that try to get a reaction from you. They were trying to provoke you. This is somebody who was just trying to get a reaction, see if you get envious, flirt in your face. They are recruiting haters in the reverse. No one wants to, this game has ended. Nobody wants to watch the drama go down anymore. The third party doesn't want to flirt in your face anymore, but they still want to hold on to this person. Because you don't care anymore. You don't care anymore. What is that? That song, like you used to. They were trying to talk shit behind your back and defame you to prove their loyalty to a fucking psychopath. They wanted to set you up. Now they don't want to set you up anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. They don't want to leech onto, they can't leech onto your energy. For some of you, this is someone you're going to lose contact with. New Brunswick, New Zealand. But they will be following you from fake accounts. But you will stop talking to someone who left you for an evil clown. And they feel sad. Sucks for you. Someone wants to blame it on the voodoo. Someone blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the this and blame it on that. Someone wants to blame it on something. They want to blame it on voodoo. Blame it on this. Blame it on that. You're fucking weak. You're fucking weak. You're fucking weak. It's about Malik. It's about Malachi. So all they do is lie and all they do is spy. You started fucking around with an evil clown that you don't even fucking like. Something about somebody who is a dyke. It's about Dykeman. You started fucking around with an evil clown who's a fucking manipulator that you don't even really like that. Out of lust. It's about a quick bust. Blame it on yourself. Take responsibility. Is that she was like lying to me or like talking shit about you? You're fucking weak. She was telling me that you're fake. He was telling me this about you. They were hating because they saw you in a good thing. For some of you, again, this energy of like, there was a good thing coming together and people trying to get in the middle of that. And someone was too weak to allow, they're like, yeah, let's give this good thing up. I don't see a reconciliation here. I see a ruined connection. There was an attention seeker who's a psycho who wanted to get in between, and they succeeded. And if I were you, I would never try to fight for this. Ever. In the evers of ever. Basic lessons in energy. Do not fight for bullshit like this. You will live a life of misery. It's about misery. Somebody can get in between you and I. That's your man. That's your woman. Have him, have her. My love, you don't got to be psycho. Let me help you. Him and I had something going, right? Like there was a connection there. Apparently it wasn't that important to him. Literally is like, you became the priority. I'ma let you have priority for the rest of my life. I promise you. I'm not threatening. It's a fucking promise. I really wish the best. This ain't for me. You're not the one for me. You're a hidden enemy. Libra, balance. Somebody let people get in the middle. Haters get in the middle. Now nobody wants to get in the middle anymore. Now there's no interruptions to the conversations anymore. It's fucking obvious. It's like spiritually fucking blind. Somehow somebody who feels like they're losing their mind. Somebody has like, now they feel like they're splitting. I don't know. I'm getting like Medusa and like the how those snakes. Somebody let two snakes get in the best of them. Ain't the one for me. Ain't the one for me, my love. Those snakes didn't get in the middle of shit. They just showed me who you are. You're fucking weak. I can't have somebody like you next to me. You fall for any fucking booby trap. Anyone talking shit. Anyone trying to get in the middle of something precious. My precious. Let that go. Let it go. We don't talk anymore. And we're going to continue to be very brief. There's no more secret crush here. Somebody use their intuition. This is fucking bullshit. For some of you, someone used their intuition to ruin a connection. This is almost like two people had a connection and we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. For some of you, friend zone someone. You friend zone someone. It's like if we do talk, it's just friendly. It's like just a friend. Like I don't have anything. Like I don't have anything against you. You already got a lot of going against yourself. You created a shit show. I don't have anything against you, my love. I really don't. That's not how my heart works. But you created your own misery, and I can see it in your face. So there's somebody who was talking a lot of shit behind your back for no reason. You ain't the first one to fail the lesson. You ain't gonna be the last. Somebody showed that they had commitment issues towards a boss energy. Somebody showed that they had commitment issues towards a very stable energy. It's like this would have been a blessing. Somebody showed commitment issues towards a soulmate. It would have been a blessing. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. Entitlement. You saw a good thing and you're like, I'm entitled to that. I don't have to work for it. I don't have to do shit because I'm entitled to it. I could treat it like shit. Run away and play fucking stupid games over here and listen to stupid, retarded peers that are envious and hateful and fucking spiteful as fuck. Giving bad advice. I'm hearing somebody like giving advice on how somebody should like fuck something up or like fuck somebody behind someone's back on a loyal person. Like, okay, this is what you chose. Spilling the tea and gossip about a power couple. That was a soulmate couple? My God. And a boss daddy or a boss mama? Jesus. And they mix the signals. Ta-da! Ay, ay, ay. We don't talk anymore. And it caused drama. We don't talk anymore. It's about somebody's toxic baby mama. They got love bombed by a drama starter who has family drama. And for some of you, somebody got love bombed by Psalms, a fake religious person. Someone's in a fucking relationship with somebody else. Somebody got love bombed. There's a weird shit. Wearing social media masks or just masks. We have a long distance relationship. We got people with plastic smiles that created a third party situation. There's gossip about this. Somebody is now obsessed online because they're thinking about a soulmate that's going to be at a distance with real people that love this soulmate. So somebody lost a soulmate. And I'm hearing, and that was my goal, mate. Somebody lost their soulmate to another soulmate because we have so many soulmates, but your soulmate needs to know how to treat you. If a soulmate is acting like they don't know how to treat you, they don't know the value of your connection, keep it pushing, keep it moving. That was the goal, mate, for you to lose your soulmate. Dang. And I'm not saying these connections come a dime a dozen because they don't. And they will be envy watching. Someone's they feel like an idiot. Ooh, they feel like an idiot. Ooh, they feel like an idiot. Something about Connecticut. Ooh, someone feels like an idiot. It's like, how did I let you get away with him or with her? I got this download like a few months ago of someone that was playing stupid games and they were going to push their soulmate into the arms of a soulmate that was going to know what to do. So about somebody who used to be in the army or military could be significant. They were going to push their soulmate into the arms of a true soulmate that will know what to do with it's like, I know what to do with this. This is a prize. I know what to do with this. This is my prize. This is mine. It's mine. It's like claiming territory. Now we got that alpha energy coming in. It's mine. I'm claiming it. Some of you were body shaming it. I don't know. For some of you, I'm feeling like two soulmates know each other. And they were like, it's like one toxic soulmate was talking shit. It's like, and the other one's like, huh? Are you stupid? Yeah. Yeah. Dang, someone's gonna be so sad. So I shouldn't have listened to my dad. Dang. It's like you let your soulmate, you did it. Like, it's like the soulmate wasn't a cheater. This is almost feeling like, well, it's like, I'm here. You're not giving me attention. You're not formalizing anything. Shit, you don't even want to kiss me. You don't want to hug me. You don't want to spend time with me. You don't want anything with me. You're showing me. And then on top of that, you run off with somebody else. And for some of you, this almost feels like someone was in your face. Someone was somebody who's very two-faced. This feels like someone was like flirting in your face, like after like you expressed that you had something for them. But they already knew, like they knew who you were. You didn't have to say it. Energetically, someone knew. They had no empathy. Now they want your attention. It's like, you lost it. You had it and you lost it. They control freak, manipulation issues, having unprotected sex with a control freak who's a manipulator. I told you there's manipulation. They want to say they got manipulated. They want to say this, that, and at the end of the day, they're weak. They were weak. That's it. Something about in just a week. Like someone only nude someone for a nudes. Something about sending nudes. Someone could have only known someone for a week. Or someone like, I don't know, for some of you, I'm feeling like, okay, something has to do, for example, like if there's a colleague situation for some of you, somebody who's going to put in a resignation, somebody only hung out with someone for 1 week, like 1 week. They only hung out, they only knew each other. It's like, I don't know, something has to do with 1 week for some of you. Netflix and chill only, maybe just 1 day. Because I'm feeling like someone's married or they have a husband or a wife somewhere else. It was just 1 day for some of you. They just hung out one time. Just one time. And this is someone you already had a connection with. Like they already knew how you felt about them. And they just hung out once. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. It wasn't just a week for some of you. It was one movie. It was a movie. It was a movie with an attention seeker that was envy watching. They're not denying accountability, or in the future, 01/11/16, someone's not going to want to deny accountability, but it's going to be too late anyway. It will be bad timing. It will forever be bad timing. Because for some of you, there's something, if you're not already in a connection, I feel like there's something coming in and someone's going to feel real stupid. Real stupid. Because you're my soulmate and that means that you're my fucking punching bag. No, that's not what that fucking means. Somebody who was calling you an old hag, or someone who was something about haphazardly, someone was talking hella shit behind your back. Ooh. Now they don't only want to fuck you. They were even saying like you're only a fuck. Like you're only a fuck. They only want to fuck you. A blonde lady could be significant for you. Someone was saying you're materialistic and you're not. It's about ballistics training. They were talking hella shit behind your back. I'm getting like someone was butchering you. Spiritually, you could have been getting a lot of headaches because the things they were saying, they weren't even true and they weren't even necessary. Like it wasn't even necessary because you weren't talking shit about this person. Something about your spirits are scary. Someone thinks your spirits are scary. It's about me so hairy and me so horny. It's about miso soup. Someone was talking hella shit about you. And guess what? Because it did come in the reverse. Now they don't want to talk shit anymore because the grass is not greener wherever they are or wherever they went. It's just a little too late, a little too wrong. I don't feel a reconciliation here. Only wanted to fuck. They treated you like you were just a fuck, or like, if I can't just only fuck you, I don't want anything with you. I don't want anything serious with you. Just like magic, disappear. They don't want to deny accountability that they were with a third party, or someone's going to stop talking to a third party that only wanted to fuck them. For some of you, I feel like somebody just wanted, males or females, they just wanted to fuck them because they saw you getting along with somebody else. Or they saw you and someone getting along and that person ran off to be with someone that only wanted to fuck them to get in the middle. To ruin a connection. Good job. You've won. You won. Somebody won. They were body shaming you and talking shit about the way you look. talking hella shit. Like, I'm talking about, you could have been getting major headaches. When did this happen? You could have been watching porn with this person. You were watching porn. This is somebody that, I don't know, for some of you, someone's fucking creepy and hacked your cell phones and they were watching you watch porn. They were making fun of you while they were fucking somebody else, and you couldn't, like, they're like, oh, look, she's not even having sex, or he's not even having sex. They're watching porn. Yo, someone's fucking toxic. Never, never, never. It's like never. Never in the evers. Never, 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 never. We got a Gemini and we got a Sagittarius. This happened in Gemini season and this happened in Sagittarius season. Gemini, May 21st through June 21st. And Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. Or a Gemini or Sagittarius could be important to you. Or those dates could be important. For some of you, this was recently, because we just passed Gemini season. Or Gemini could be significant for you. They're in a war, spiritually. Cancer, this is right now. They hate themselves now. Now it's not flirty. They don't want to flirt in your face anymore. It's like, no, I want you to flirt. At least you have some fun. I want you to flirt in my face. Flirt whenever you want. Flirt. It's about someone who listens to their toxic aunt. Pisces. Pisces season could be significant for you. February or March. Flirt as much as you want. I want you to flirt now. You don't even have to talk shit about me in your shame, pretending like we got a war so you could justify your mistreatment. I never had a war with you. I never talked shit about you. I don't have beef with you. You live in shame, though. I never had beef with you. I never wanted to hurt your third party. I didn't care. Like, in a very loving way. They chose a karmic over a divine feminine. Or a divine masculine. They chose a karmic. They chose a toxic connection. A toxic person. I don't care. I love it. But they're fucking depressed and sad. And some up their insulin levels. Someone's having issues with insulin levels. Bon. I could have stayed, but I chose a lie. They chose a spy, and they realized that they may have been the one, but they let it go for a little fun. November 8th, strong Scorpio. They want to ruin your business. They like to do hex work, and someone's going to go out on disability. Amanda. Brandon Bradenton. They're going to go out on disability. Industrial park. Someone cannot prevent you from moving forward. Someone who used to be an alcoholic, or somebody had issues with something. I don't know. Looking for a mother or a father for their children or their existing children. Gen Z. This was last quarter for some of you. They can't look you in the eyes because they're fucking shady. Somebody wants to lure you back, and this is a sign that a sage. You need to sage. The name Sage, I am seeing a cat. A Sagittarius is not in love with you. Or something has to do with Sagittarius for some of you. They're not in love with you. They don't give a fuck about you. They're fucking perverted. They're fucking stupid. Someone's really stupid, I have to tell you. And they live in shame. It's not a time to focus on sex. Someone should actually fucking take some time to themselves, and they're gonna go through an ego death for being fucking stupid. Because they wanted to make something seem strictly sexual with you. Dishonesty and principle. Everybody gets along in this situation, and we have a process improvement. For some of you, again, we're not looking at short wins. We're looking at long-term wins, and everybody genuinely gets along in this situation. Don't ruin a good thing by listening to people that like to project evil. You're going to discover something scandalous about somebody who likes to, it's about Liz, it's about Nancy, something about Heather. You're going to, it's about sweater weather. You're going to discover something scandalous about people that are bullies. You need to book a tarot reading for some of you. Somebody, I told you there's incest in the field. Somebody who wanted to marry their brother or their sister or their stepbrother or their stepsister. It's a done deal. Somebody who was attempting to hack your social media accounts. Somebody who used to be an alcoholic. Had sex next to you while you slept in the winter. You detached from toxic attachments of somebody that wanted to prevent you from moving forward and was doing fucking crazy shit. Everything they said was a lie. When it comes to last month, a dentist, they want forgiveness and it's a big fuck you. Someone with a big ego. I told you we got people with ego problems that think they're fucking God. Somebody wants forgiveness. I'm not God. Fuck you. I hope that you get all the fucking karma you deserve. I'm not God. And your children and your children's children. I'm not God. Whatever God wants to do with that, God will do with that. Somebody was very unjust and very like perverted. There is no fucking sorry here. Their best friend who is fucking envious. I told you somebody listened to a bunch of toxic people who are fucking envious. Fake friends. We have an application developer. We have a plant nursery attendant or somebody that works with plants or animals or farms. You're approved. Someone manipulated a message and lied. But everybody gets along in this situation, but somebody doesn't want everybody to get along. Somebody wants to cause fucking chaos. And they're pretending to help people get better. But in reality, they're just doing it to supply their own ego and make themselves feel more important. For some of you, be careful with who you take advice from. Especially when it comes to harmonious environments and people that genuinely get along. And a general, something about the army general, something about go to the general and save some time. Insurance has been very present for you. Be cautious with people that it's like they want to do voodoo. Like they want to create toxicity. They want to make problems bigger than they need to be. We have white. We will not be forming an alliance based on the lies told by an envious bully. I told you we got bullies in the field pretending to have good intentions. Ina, Lena, Paulina, this alliance is not going to work. Someone will not be going to jail. The letter I, because this is not a fucking game with people that like to commit the same, what did I say yesterday? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over. Same mistakes, respect. Something about somebody who needs to put respect on your name. Something about somebody who lives in shame. Same mistakes repeated over and over again. Somebody who was visiting an ex, who's a model or a model something or other. They have done this before. August 25th. We definitely need, there's a corrupt tarot reader in the field. I told you there's a corrupt spiritualist in the field. I'm just a messenger. Somebody could pretend like they're into astrology. April 17th could be significant. August, the letter O, somebody who never tips people. Someone's greedy. They hit a death. Gen Z. For some of you, there's not a corrupt spiritualist in a field. Okay, there's a field for some of you, especially if someone told you they got a reading done recently. Someone's a liar. For some of you, there was also an energy of someone who, it's like the reader was trying to guide them, which good readers do. Like, I'm not here to decide for you, but I'm going to guide you, and I'm going to try to tell you, my love, I don't want you to get into a shit show. So these are the repercussions of you getting into this shit show. Or things are going well. Stop fucking stressing. Everything is going well, my love. You got blessings coming in, this, that, whatever the case may be. There's somebody that wanted to hear what they wanted to hear, and they made up whatever they wanted to hear. That the tarot reader didn't even say to them. So there was a spiritual practitioner that manipulated the message, as in like there was a corrupt tarot reader for some, or a spiritualist, or someone that was supposed to deliver a message. And for others of you, there was someone that got a reading supposedly, but they listened to what they, maybe to give them the benefit of the, Benny, it's about Benihana, it's about Los Angeles, something about DTLA. Somebody is a fucking liar. They went and made shit up. Like the tarot reader said, don't get into that relationship. Don't get Gona. It's not Kona. Something about Maloney. Don't go give them head. Don't go get with Ed. Mind your business. Stay home. And this person did the opposite of everything that was told. Libra. There is an issue. What did I say in the beginning? Sometimes somebody's going to need a lot of tissues. They're going to cry a lot when they're going to be exposed spiritually. What did I say? Libra. Libra is very important in this situation. Transferred money to an offshore trust. A corrupt Libra. Transferred, or issues with justice, or issues in Libra season. Transferred money to an offshore trust. Somebody who started a fight for no reason. The event will be a major success. November 16th, Scorpio. Someone's going to pay a fine. A corrupt Taurus. Someone's going to lose a house because God did not allow whatever they wanted to do. I told you, someone thinks they're God, and God's like, I'm going to show you, you're not God. Your mother's side piece. High priest, high priestess. I know now. Something, I'm going to go now. The letter Y. HR. Transferred money to an offshore account. 012602. 26. Business representative. I already knew. Regional sales manager. The karma will be unbearable misery. I told you someone's going to be fucking miserable as fuck. And ask God, why? Why this? Why that? Why my child? Why this and why that? Why this and why that? This and why that? The age gap is helpful. For some of you, you're dating someone and their age gap is helpful. October 3rd. Because someone, comprehends the secret. They comprehend the secret. Comprehends the fluctuating nature of things. There's a secret arranged marriage scheme. A customer. What did I say yesterday about this energy coming in? I brought these cards up from the vehicle because God told me we were going to work with these. And yesterday, this energy, or the day before, this energy came in, comprehending the fluctuating nature of life. We have an ex-friend, runaway child. You're going to stop talking to someone and you're going to hear that their child ran away. And for some of you, someone's going to pretend like, I'm the victim. Why is my child running away? Because you're fucking evil. And for some of you, somebody's raping a fucking child. But pretending to be like, I don't know what the fuck they're pretending to be. I don't know what the fuck they're pretending to be. This is someone you would never suspect. This is someone that you really respect, but then they're going to be your ex-friend because you're going to start to notice some weird shit about them. They told you that they were somewhere when they were really somewhere else. In January, you need a restraining order. Marcus, someone who was trying to do memory manipulation spells on you. There are hidden forces with good intentions in law enforcement. They took the tracker off of your vehicle. You got a lot of stalking energy. We got a generous tipper, somebody a stripper. Okay. We got someone who with no etiquette. We definitely have military and law enforcement in the field. I feel that energy. They do not have bias. These are not corrupt law enforcement agents. August 23rd. You are helping. You don't have to help these people, but they feel like, I don't know. For some of you, I feel like they're just good law enforcement agents in the field. It's not like you're helping them or they're helping you per se. If anything, they're protecting you every day. You can sleep in peace because you have protection. For some of you, if you've been having sleepless nights, don't let let people project onto you, especially someone who speaks with a lisp. Don't let them project onto you their demon, not demon, but demon. Ireland, you can sleep in peace with a clear conscience, not conscience. You didn't do anything. You got instant cash. There's a genuine repentance. If somebody took cash for something that they're like, what the fuck? Why'd I take cash for that? God's forgiven you because your soul forgave you and you let go. Someone took cash multiple times. Now they want to protect. They have protective spirits. Latvia. We got someone who is mixed race. We got a guinea pig. There's an experiment when it comes to hacking your cell phone with an AI generated image. There will be no success and no accolades. Someone who's looking for a mature relationship. This person has your husband. For some of you, you're looking for, for some of you, you could have been doubting someone or someone was doubting you, but they're not doubting you anymore. It's about Morgan. It's about Morganite. Someone's looking for a mature relationship and maybe like someone's like, are you really? Yeah, they are. They're not doubting you anymore. It's in the reverse. This person has good intentions, but you are doubting them. For some of you, sexual encounters with multiple people in the same night. This person does not want to have children this lifetime. There's somebody who has a lot of sex and they don't care who they give it to. This is someone that doesn't care. The letter E. Under wise counsel, good advice from those around you. Lobbying. 100,000 deaths. 100,000 deaths. Okay. Making something up. Somebody who is dishonest with honesty in the reverse. Ignoring intuition. I'm tired, my lovies. I'm done. Someone's trying to manipulate the situation. They were overzealous. Sagittarius. Somebody doesn't give a fuck about them crying. Somebody thought that if they cried to manipulate a situation, like people would feel some type of way, and nobody cares. It's like somebody doesn't want to they want to pretend like they did something good. They want to cry because it's like, I was just trying to be good and now I'm being blamed. Angels are protecting you. Secret rendezvous. Somebody who used to be someone's booty call or someone who was never someone's booty call. Marketing, June 9th, employee relations manager, undervalued. I got this download yesterday at a party which too much mookie, which too much debauchery happened. Something about volume, handing out drugs. Your father's side piece is not accurate when it comes to communicating about a harem favored by fortune. I'm tired. It is time to find a partner. Halfway house, March 21st. Something about fucking in a truck. I got something about fucking in a truck. Somebody prayed for this. When it comes to, I told you, somebody was having sex with someone else. They could have even fucked in a truck or some shit. They prayed for you and then they thought that they can come back. They prayed for you. They prayed for someone like you. They talked hella shit about you and then they ignored you thinking they can come right back because you're my soulmate. So I don't have to put in any work. I don't have to treat you right because you're my soulmate. Fucking delusional as fuck. 2 years ago, a female gangster who's a hoe on the low has children. Has 4 children that all are afraid of the adults. A veterinarian. They can't recruit new agents. Someone has to go get a job. They want to attempt you. I don't know what that means. Somebody wants to taunt you with their presence. You don't give a fuck about whoever the fuck this is. There's a town meeting. Avoiding embarrassment. An abusive person who wants to pretend to be helpful. I'm done. 6 people. Something about colorín colorado. Colorful. I told you something about colorful. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's about a toxic Dominican. It's about a toxic Haitian. Something about team lead and the letter O. Something about a standing ovation. Someone who couldn't find dirt, so they started making things up. Something about Kurt. They started making things up about someone in a halfway house. It's time to find a partner. A salesperson, they took it out. Intelligence analyst. They're trying to find dirt to make somebody else look bad in their place. Someone who's very two-faced. The apple fell far from the tree. Someone's trying to use your family history against you. Like, I don't even fucking talk to those people. What the fuck are you talking about? Someone's trying to use some family drama against you. Like, well, your father was like this and your mother was like that and this and that. And it's like, yeah, so what? What does it have to do with me? What does it have to do with me? Scorpio or Pisces could be significant for you. What does that have to do with me? Somebody's trying to like use your family's history against you? For what? There's confirmation and something about so I can put it in your butt. I don't know who the fuck this pervert is, but they gotta go. The Tower, Aries, Scorpio. Aries, Scorpio is the Tower. Strong Scorpio. Toddler. So your toddler or a toddler. I don't know, maybe like adoption is important for you. Someone's trying to use your family history against you, but what does that have to do with me? Like, that has nothing to do with me. I don't even talk to those people. I'm a whole fucking emperor. What does that have to do with me? Somebody could be trying to use your father's history against you, but again, what does that have to do with me? This is what I keep hearing. For some of you, something's not going to touch you. If there's like some type of procedure or something has to do with children or custody, somebody wants to use custody, somebody wants to use especially your father's history against you. But what does that have to do with me? So I know that in 1993, your father was a psycho and he killed a man. What the fuck does that have to do with me? Aries, this is a manipulation. Someone's trying to manipulate something. The Empress in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse. Someone's trying to manipulate something and it's like attacking your father or your father's history, but for some reason someone wants to make it seem like that has something to do with you. King of Swords, and there's a detective or there's a judge or there's somebody, for some of you, something feels very judicial in nature, or litigation could be significant for you. There's going to be a lawyer or someone who's going to see right through this. So like, I don't know, inheritances, you could be fighting over big inheritances, a farm, floral industry could be significant for you. Los Angeles could be significant for you. But what does that have to do with me? I see that your father has these underwriters, a bully. They're trying to bully you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is not going to work. So you have a Knight of Swords in the reverse attacking an emperor and a King of Swords. This is not going to work. Or somebody could be trying to attack you and your father, especially as men, or two men that are very important to you. It's about Tucson. Bidding wars. Like someone's trying to do character assassination with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Harsh judgments, but nonsensical, very bully, abusive energy. But what does that have to do with me? Eight of Pentacles, something that has to do with something you're working on, something that you have been manifesting, you've been working hard. This could be at least 8 years of something. For some reason, the Eight of Pentacles is coming in as a very long time. 013751, the Tower, the Chariot, the Star. An Aquarius, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or an Aries could be significant for you. Someone is going to get out of a trap. It's like if they couldn't find dirt on you or your family, like none of these people deserve this. For some of you, there could be like a whole family trying to fight for something like their rights or fight. Here we go with this energy of like Black Lives Matter, or it's not Black Lives Matter because for some of you it could just be fighting for your rights, whatever rights, the rights to something. And it's like corrupt officials that want to bully you. I remember you didn't pay this ticket in fucking, I don't know, in the 90s are important to you. So you're going to hold that against me, that my father didn't pay a ticket in 1993? Like, but what does that have to do with me? Earth angel, temperance, Sagittarius, temper, wusa. With this toxic family, you may need to fight your toxic family. Your toxic family, or this could be like, for example, like your father's side doesn't talk to a group of people and your mother's side, like it's like the sides of the family and trying to fight over legacies. They're going to ask you not to go too crazy. Seeds, farming is important. I'm seeing tomatoes, farming. I'm seeing seeds, gardening. What does that have to do with me? Temper your energy. For some of you, if you're going through litigation, let your lawyer speak for you. Tell a lawyer who adores you. The mockingbird. The messenger. The mockingbird. God's going to send you a sign for some of you. Don't ignore the sign because of your anger, especially with the Four of Cups here. Stagnation. Fabergé could be significant for some of you. Your family is rich, or you're I don't know, you're fighting over a big legacy, but it's like over your father. You're going to be the Errol or something like that. You're going to be the inheritance. Yeah, you're going to inherit whatever belongs to your father for some of you. Your siblings. I don't feel like this is your family, as in like you and your siblings fighting over something for some of you, like amongst each other. I feel like this is like the cousins or the aunties on the other side of the family. A bunch of people who are suicidal. They're coming in with suicidal energy. They're going to get bad news about land, about something at a distance, about an inheritance that's coming to you, about a closed chapter here. There's a King of Swords that has made a very wise decision. For some of you, you're about to inherit a lot. Like, I'm getting like land, or something is very big, very big. It's like they want to fight for this. For some of you, your father could have been in organized crime. And for some of you, your father is going to die in prison. Or a father figure. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I am getting like that. Somebody's father is in prison and they're going to die in prison. Or, and if it's not, I don't know. It is coming in as death. Take that how that resonates. Misery. Misery. Something has to do with a miserable father for some. But somebody left you a bunch of stuff. A gentleman watching this, or a man that's important to you. Scorpio. I was seeing a Scorpio in my mind's eye. Foreign lands could be significant for you. Anyways, somebody who wants to reprimand you for Amanda. Five of Swords. Envy, competition, meanness, trying to get away with some shit. There's a Tower. Somebody wants to not stop until they cause a destruction in someone's life. For an unhappy family that's miserable because they made a choice to overthink something when it comes to moving forward and having victory with some options. With this Queen of Wands in the reverse who was jealous, promiscuous, someone definitely picked a fucking karmic. Death, Scorpio. And something is not over when it comes to a Sagittarius who is strategizing, but they have nothing to stand on. When it comes to work, so they're looking for dirt. Someone's looking for dirt in someone's work because they want them fired. There's karma here for a sweetheart and their partner or potential partner. This person already knows this is coming. There's not going to be any devil or temptation with someone that wants to send in someone that has prostitute energy to tempt someone. They've already made the choice that they are loyal and they're surrendering to their empress. Someone's trying to tempt someone with like a prostitute energy or a honeypot. Like, here, look at this. Get with this whore. Somebody sent in someone with a temptress energy. Yeah, to make an offer, to communicate. Someone already, they're not going to fall for this trap. They're going to walk away. Boom, that's all I got. Peace.